focus. In today's world, focus is a superpower. We're constantly bombarded with distractions, notifications, and information overload. That's why the fifth thing you must improve daily is your focus. Think of your focus like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Every day, practice concentrating deeply on one task at a time. Start with just 5 minutes if you need to. Then gradually increase the duration. Turn off notifications when you're working. Create a distraction-free environment. Use techniques like the Pomodoro method to structure your work time. Train your mind to stay present and engaged. Your ability to focus directly impacts your productivity, creativity, and the quality of your work. When you can focus deeply, you can achieve in hours what might take others days. I once coached a writer who was struggling to finish her novel. She had the talent, but she couldn't seem to make progress. We worked on improving her focus daily. She started with 15-minute focus writing sessions, gradually increasing to an hour. She created a ritual around her writing time to signal to her brain that it was time to focus. And you know what? Within 6 months, she had completed her novel, all because she committed to improving her focus daily. In a world of constant distraction, the ability to focus deeply is a rare and valuable skill. Cultivate it daily and watch how it transforms your life and work. 6, habits. Your life today is essentially the sum of your habits. How you spend your days is how you spend your life. That's why the 6th thing you must improve daily is your habits. When I say habits, I'm not just talking about the big, obvious ones like exercising or eating healthy. I'm talking about all the behaviors that make up your day, how you start your morning, how you approach your work, how you interact with others, how you wind down in the evening. Every day, take a look at your habits. Which ones are serving you well? Which ones are holding you back? Choose one habit to focus on improving. Maybe it's waking up earlier. Maybe it's expressing gratitude. Maybe it's reading for 30 minutes before bed. Habits are formed through repetition. It's not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about making small, consistent improvements day after day. I once worked with a struggling student who couldn't seem to keep up with his studies. We didn't try to overhaul his entire life. Instead, we focused on improving one habit at a time. First, it was creating a consistent study schedule. Then, it was improving his note-taking technique. Then, it was implementing active recall strategies. Day by day, habit by habit, his academic performance transformed. By the end of the year, he was at the top of his class, all because he committed to improving his habits daily. Your habits shape your life. Choose them wisely, improve them consistently, and watch how they elevate every aspect of your existence. 7, knowledge. In the age of information, ignorance is a choice. That's why the 7th thing you must improve daily is your knowledge. I'm not talking about accumulating random facts. I'm talking about gaining deep, meaningful knowledge that enhances your understanding of the world and your ability to navigate it successfully. Every day, commit to learning something new. Read books, listen to podcasts, engage in thoughtful discussions, stay curious about the world around you. Ask questions, seek out diverse perspectives. Knowledge is power. The more you know, the more you can do. The more you understand, the better decisions you can make. The broader your knowledge base, the more creative solutions you can devise. I remember mentoring a young professional once, someone who was ambitious but felt stuck in her career. She was good at her job, no doubt about that, but there was no growth. She felt like she had hit a ceiling, not because of lack of talent, but because she hadn't yet tapped into her potential for daily improvement. We sat down and crafted a plan, a simple, powerful one that would change everything for her. She needed to expand her knowledge every single day. This wasn't about making giant leaps overnight. It was about the power of consistent daily growth. She committed to reading industry publications, taking online courses, and attending webinars. It didn't happen overnight, but you know what? Within a year, she not only earned herself a promotion, but she also identified a new market opportunity for her company. And it all started with that commitment to improve a little each day. Just like that, she unlocked doors she hadn't even realized were there. 8, resilience. Your mind, you see, is like a parachute. It only works when it's open. Every day you have to open it, feed it new ideas, new concepts, new understandings. The world is vast, and there's so much to learn. Never let yourself become stagnant. Always seek to grow. But growth isn't just intellectual. It's about resilience too. Life isn't always smooth sailing. There will be storms, setbacks, and failure. Resilience is your ability to bounce back from adversity, to adapt to change, and to persevere when things get tough. And just like any other skill, resilience can be developed and strengthened over time. Every day, do something that challenges you. Step out of your comfort zone, face your fears. And when you encounter setbacks, don't see them as failures. See them as lessons, as opportunities to learn and grow. Instead of asking, why me, ask, what can I learn from this? Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, focus on what you can do to make things right. I worked with an athlete once, someone who had suffered a major injury. He was devastated, ready to give up on his dreams. But we didn't focus on what he had lost. We focused on what he could control: his attitude, his rehabilitation, his mental preparation. Day by day, we worked on building his resilience. And you know what? Not only did he return to his sport, but he came back stronger physically and mentally. That's the power of resilience. And it all starts with daily commitment. 9. Creativity. Let's talk about creativity. In a world that's becoming more automated by the day, creativity is more valuable than ever. Creativity isn't just about painting or writing or some other form of artistic expression. It's about thinking outside the box. It's about innovation, about seeing connections where others see chaos. That's why improving your creativity daily is essential. Creativity doesn't just happen by accident. It's something you have to nurture. Every day, do something that sparks your creativity. Try a new approach to a familiar task. Look at problems from different angles. Engage in activities that stimulate your imagination, whether it's drawing, writing, brainstorming, or even just daydreaming. I worked with a business owner once, someone struggling to stand out in a crowded market. We focused on improving his creativity daily. He started keeping an idea journal, engaging in regular brainstorming sessions, even taking up painting as a hobby to stimulate his mind. And within months, he came up with a product offering that revolutionized his industry. That's the power of creativity unlocked through consistent daily effort. Your creativity is limitless. Tap into it every day and watch how it transforms not just your work, but your life. 10. Your contribution. At the end of the day, it's not about what you get, it's about what you give. That's why the final thing you need to improve daily is your contribution to the world. Ask yourself, how can I add value today? It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Sometimes it's the small things, a kind word to someone who's struggling, volunteering your time, mentoring someone who's just starting out. True fulfillment doesn't come from accumulating wealth or status, it comes from making a difference in the lives of others. And when you focus on improving your contribution daily, you not only enrich the world around you, you enrich your own life in ways you never imagined. I once worked with a successful executive. He had everything he thought he wanted, wealth, power, status, but he felt empty. So we shifted his focus. He started mentoring young professionals, getting involved in community projects, using his influence to advocate for important causes.